Om Shanti. 12th December 2018, Wednesday. The blessing from today's Sakarnatli. May you be sensible and become free of sins by knowing the importance of the directions from instrument souls. Sensible children will never think that perhaps the direction being given by the instrument souls are given because of someone saying something to them. Let such waste thoughts never arise for instrument souls. Even if someone makes a decision which you do not like, you are not responsible for that, and so you will not accumulate sin in that, because it is the Father who made the one an instrument, and he can change the sin. This is an incognito significance, Gupt Rahasya, an incognito machinery, Gupt machinery. So Baba is saying, sensible children will never think that the direction being given by the instrument souls or their seniors are given because of someone saying something to them. Let such waste thoughts never arise for the instrument souls. Even if someone makes a decision which you do not like, you are not responsible for that, and you will not accumulate sin in that, because it is the Father who made that one an instrument, and he can change that sin. So this is an incognito significance, an incognito machinery. This is perhaps the most important blessing. And opinion from all the Brahmins are invited to understand this. Because I think everyone will have different opinion for this. So Baba is saying, you have a senior, a nimit, an instrument, a head, and in charge. And there are juniors, those who are working under seniors. So now, if suppose somebody goes to senior, X is going to senior and telling something about J, and after listening to X, S gives a decision, and now there is a string of waste thoughts that is generated. For example, X has gone and lodged a complaint against some junior, and according to that a decision is given to change the department or to go somewhere or to do a particular thing. And now the waste machinery is generated here in this J. So what to do? Whatever directions that are given by seniors, should we think that these directions are given by Baba? When you know that they are being influenced by somebody. Yeah. Okay. If you don't understand what they say, ask Baba. Ask your seniors, and even if seniors can't tell, ask Baba. But here the question is, your seniors are giving you some directions, some instructions, some orders, and you think those orders are not correct, and you think they are being influenced by somebody, and you think that they have given this order under the influence of somebody, and which is incorrect, and you feel that what they are telling you is not right. Now whether you should obey or not obey. So this is a question, and this question invites opinion from all the Brahmins. So Baba is saying here, even if someone makes a decision which you do not like, you are not responsible. Why? Because you do not accumulate sin in that. Because it is the Father who made that instrument. And He can change the sin. Pap can change. So this is an incognito significance, and it is an incognito machinery. You know, in Mahabharata, it is shown the 5 Pandavas and their mother plot was made against them to burn in that wax house. To burn in the wax house. But they escape. And they reach the forest. And then they think what we should do now. Because a plot was made against them to kill them. And Duryodhana can go to that extent of even killing his brothers. So they think what to do now. This is something not very much related to this, what Baba said, but slightly related to that. They think that there is some hidden benefit in this situation also. And they do not go back to the city immediately. Rather, they choose the path of exile and they keep roaming in the forest. But it is during this period that they meet Shri Krishna. It is during this period that Bhim meets that, what is her name, Hidimba and something, and later on that Ghatochkoch has a very important role. It is here that they meet in some Bihar or somewhere, Ekchakra Nagari, where they kill Bakasur. So, on the outside, it appears that injustice has been done to them. And they should immediately go and fight back. But they do not go. And they continue. And it is here that Draupadi marriage, Swayamvar, takes place. And it is here for the first time they meet Shri Krishna. So, these are the 3-4 things that happen. Post Lakshagraha. Post that wax house burning. So on the surface it looks everything is wrong. On the surface it appears that a lot of injustice has been made unto them. But there was so much benefit hidden. This is one example. There is another second example from Mahabharata only, when this Draupadi Swayamvar takes place and then the news reaches Kauravas that they are alive and they come back. Pandavas, they come back, but now that there is a question of crown prince cannot be there in one kingdom. So the kingdom is divided into 2 parts, Hastinapur and that Khandaprasth. Here, the Dhritarashtra gives that barren land to Pandavas. Now here also they can fight back, but they do not. And they accept that. Because Sri Krishna tells them that this is going to be your land of action, Karma Bhumi. And so they accept and they go and they turn that barren, dilapidated, parched up land into Indraprasth. So there was a hidden benefit hidden there. So these are the 2 examples from Mahabharata. Here Baba is saying, little different. Your senior has given you some directions, some orders, some instructions. And you think that these directions are wrong, incorrect, it should not be followed, because they are having there is a political clout, influence from somewhere. So what should be done? That is the question. One must follow that, but you think it is wrong. You think it is against Srimad. You think that there is a selfless. You think that there is something, because they themselves have forgotten Srimad. You feel that the seniors have forgotten the Srimad. And whatever they are telling, whether you should do or not do. See, there are 5 things associated here. This is what I think, but a lot of thinking can be there. The first is drama. In the drama, 2 things. Everything is kalyankari. Everything is beneficial. If something is happening to me, if they are telling me something, there must be some hidden benefit in whatever they say. Something must be there, some hidden benefit. And one more thing about drama is that drama is nyayakari. Drama, there is no injustice to anybody. So how can anybody do injustice to me? I am getting what I want. I am getting what I deserve. So there is nothing in this drama which is, drama is fixed, drama is accurate. And in spite of all this, if I feel that something wrong is happening, it's not that. So first point is about drama. The second point is about my fortune, bhagya. Can anybody snatch away my fortune? Can anybody steal away what is there in my fortune? Impossible. Can somebody delete if there is particular thing in my fortune? No. Even though it's shown in Mahabharata, Krishna was there all the time with Pandavas, but they kept on suffering all the time, till the end. If you see on the surface, lot of injustice. But in every so-called injustice, there was a hidden benefit. The machinery was very, very deep, and not all could understand. So, the second thing is about my destiny, my fortune. Destiny is not a better word. Fortune. The third thing is about, I will get marks for obedience. I will get marks for obedience. Even though I know that the direction is incorrect, but still, since I am obedient, Agyakari, marks would get added in my account of obedience. And then fourth, I will not have responsibility. I am just doing because I have been told. I will not own responsibility for anything like that. And the fifth point is, God will love because I am obedient. And Baba said, who made this soul an instrument? Who made this soul nimit? And whatever directions are coming from that, here Baba has gone a step ahead. He is saying, you are not responsible for that and you will not accumulate sin. Because it is the Father who made the one an instrument and He can change the sin. He can change the sin. So, sin will be changed. So this is an incognito significance. This is an incognito machinery. So this is a very, very important thing. So that's why, if such directions are given, sensible children should not have waste thoughts. They should not think that the direction given is because of influence of somebody. Whatever, because whatever that is coming unto me in this drama is as a result of my action of this birth or previous births. So nothing can reduce my fortune. Nothing can snatch away my fortune. What I am getting, I deserve that. If on the surface everything looks injustice, probably I deserve that. So one more thing is here, loveful acceptance. Loveful acceptance. Accept with love. Seniors, your colleagues, your juniors, the situations that life brings. In Sunday's Murli, Baba said, it is the weakness that is projected outside. And you perceive them as your problem, samasya. And they come to you as Mickey Mouse. All the problems. Because in fact, it is not the outside thing that is coming as problem. It is the projection of the mind outside, which you perceive as problems. And this perception of problem is because of your own internal infirmity or weaknesses. So these are the 5 important things to remember here. Any other thought? If a nimitta soul is giving you instructions and you feel they are wrong, what to do? Yeah, it is your perspective alone. Probably, but then you wait. You see, Srimad says like this. For example, there is a Kumar in one center. Okay. And he is very, very firm. And the instrument soul tells him to get married. Now tell. Now what? Huh? Hmm? In one Zen ashram, monastery, there was a guru, and that guru was getting old. So he called all his students, okay, and he told them, see, I am getting old, and our monastery is running out of funds. We don't have money, and I don't see any means of running this monastery any further. So what I suggest you just go in the town. There are many rich people there. And when nobody is seeing, just steal their pockets. And everybody opposes. But you all only taught us always that you should not steal, and you always taught us moral principles. What about that? So the Guru says, okay, I only taught you, but now look at my condition now. I am becoming old. How will I... There's no means of funds with us. So this is the only way. So please go. But you have to take care that you steal only when nobody is seeing you. Otherwise, don't steal. You should steal only when nobody is looking at you. Probably some rich man is going in some way, in some lane. That time go and steal his pocket. But make sure that nobody is seeing you. So, very unwillingly, all the disciples, they go out. There's one boy who is sitting there. He doesn't go. And the rest, they depart. So the master asked that boy, why you did not go? He says, you said that we should not steal if somebody is seeing us. I agree that I can steal when somebody is not seeing. But what about I myself? I will be seeing all the time. Even if nobody in the world is seeing, but I myself would be seeing all the time. So the master said, this is what I wanted to taught. And he says, now go and call your friends. Otherwise they will end up in some trouble. And he calls them and they come back. So sometimes when you don't agree with seniors, sometimes you have to keep your own point of view also. Okay, this is what I think. There is one thing which is known as blind obedience. But sometimes there can be some discussion, sometimes a novel way of looking at things. Sometimes you can put forth your opinion, your views, what you think about the situation. But as Baba said, even if after doing everything nothing works, then just do it. And if you do it, then the sin, the pap, Baba will change it. This is a very final, ultimate statement which has come here. So, five things to remember. The first is, drama is beneficial. There is a benefit in each and every scene of drama. So even if somebody is telling me to do this, probably there is some hidden benefit. The second in the drama itself is, drama is just, nyayakari. There is no injustice in this drama. So how can there be injustice? How can injustice happen to me? The first point to remember is drama. The second point to remember is bhagya, fortune. Nobody can snatch away my fortune. Even if the seniors, the instrument soul, whatever instructions they are giving me, can they snatch my fortune? Can they snatch away my bhagya? Nobody can steal. I will get what I deserve. Nothing more, nothing less. The third thing to remember is I obey. So I will get marks for obedience. I will get marks for obedience. Then next, what is the next point? Baba will love me. That is last. What is the in between? One more point was there. When I obey, no responsibility. It is not my responsibility. Because I obeyed somebody who is my senior and who has been made instrument. So, direct responsibility doesn't rest upon me. Just as in the path of bhakti, a guru says something to the disciple, so all the responsibility is of the guru, not of the disciple. So this is a very, 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 very important point in this Brahmin life, which everyone will come across. And one will have to find out ways and means and devices to deal with such situations where you absolutely disagree. And yet, here one more thing is about ego. You have to lower your ego, the I. Otherwise, it is the I which doesn't agree. Even if you know that what they are saying is right, but you will say that they are wrong because they have been influenced by X. Because X has gone, we have seen X going in their room and filling their ears with some malicious news about you. So remember these 5 points: drama, fortune, obedience, and responsible Baba. And last, if I do, Baba will love me because I followed Srimad. Rah or Rai or Srimad. You have to follow those paths where you have to fall and where you have to take care of yourself and get up. This is how today's Murli starts, with the song. Whether you call it Rah, path, or whether you call it Rai, opinion, or whether you call it Srimad. So churn more on this blessing. Om Shanti.